Good morning. Today is Thursday, May 12th, and it is a white day. Freshmen, you will be meeting in the amphitheater for chapel tomorrow. Please report directly to the amphitheater. All upperclassmen should report to your normal advisory locations. Seniors, please be sure to fill out the survey sent to you by Ms. Carr about your after-high school plans. If you have already picked up your Student Gov petition from your class dean and have all the signatures but are holding it until noon on Friday because that's how you roll, please pay attention to this announcement. Waiting until the last possible minute is not how student government rolls, so please bring your completed petition to Mr. Ryan in the Res Life office in Severance. Do you like flowers? What about spring? Maybe you have a little bit of cabin fever now that AP exams are finally out of the way. If you answered yes to any of these questions, pick out your favorite floral, spring-themed, casual attire and come to the spring dance tomorrow evening in the amphitheater. The dance will start at 7:30 and run until 10 p.m. Doors close at 8:30 unless you are coming from a school-sponsored event like a game, in which case you can enter until 9. Once the doors close, no one will be admitted, so make sure to come in for a good time. This event is for Academy students only, so please bring your school ID. The cost is $3 for one or $5 for a pair, and food is free. Tomorrow evening, 7:30, amphitheater. Attention senior auction bidders. The parking spots behind Colby Hall that are up for bid will close at 12:15 Friday afternoon. Be sure to get your bid in. You don't want to lose out on the best parking spots on campus. All other auction items will remain active until 3:30 Tuesday afternoon. Good luck. Thank you to those of you who picked up an application for the Boys State program. Please remember to submit your applications by this Friday to Mr. Mantius in Ranger 211. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. Academy's theater production of Mamma Mia has been moved to May 25th, 26th, and 27th at 7 p.m. in Fuller Hall. Tickets are available online at Catamount Arts. Faculty and staff are admitted free of charge, and you can email Mr. Walker for the ticket code if you would like to reserve a seat. Academy Theater is also looking for faculty and staff who would like to help backstage and front of house with tickets and ushering. Seniors, there are 80 spots left for the trip to Six Flags on May 29th. $40 gets you a ticket into the park and a ride down in style with a seat on the coach bus. Stop by Campus Life to sign up with Mr. LaCroix. If you are concerned with the cost, please come by and chat. The Dance Department Spring Open House will take place Saturday, May 14th at 7 p.m. in the Morse Black Box and Sunday, May 15th at 2 p.m. All students, faculty, staff, families, and friends are invited to join the dancers in celebrating the end of the term. There is no charge. Okay, I apologize for this next announcement. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I could buy a raffle ticket again. Unfortunately, after today, thank you. Unfortunately, after today, you won't be able to. The class of 2023 is selling tickets to James Taylor, Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats, the Dave Matthews Band, Ringo Starr and the Avid Brothers, Odessa with Sylvan Esso and Elderbrook, and Jack Johnson today in the dining hall during lunch. The shows are at the Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion this summer. Stop by our table to get dates, times, and raffle tickets. Today is the last day of sales, and the drawing will be made early next week. Raffle tickets are $10 apiece, and remember, each raffle ticket is a chance to win a pair of tickets worth upwards of $80. Today is our last day of sales, so don't delay. Looking for a fun, local leadership development program and an opportunity to meet new people? Consider applying for the Rotary Youth Leadership Academy, scheduled for June 24th to 26th at NVU Linden. For more information, see Mrs. Katie in the Strasco Alumni's House. Writer's Block will meet today after school in Ranger 110, Mrs. McKenzie's classroom. New members are very welcome. Come join us with some friendly fellow writers to work on a writing prompt or to share your current writing ideas. There will be cookies. Time is running out to come knit with us this school year. If you already know how to knit or if you've always wanted to learn, come join us for Knitting Club after school today in Severance 16. We have all the yarn, needles, and expertise you need to start a new project or finish an old one. Start thinking Spring Day because it is just 8 days away. Please cheer for dramatic effect in your advisory locations. It will feature events such as jug ball, cornhole, basketball, soccer, trivia, blindfold drawing contest, and the yard sale. Please say, yard sale, wow, for dramatic effect in your advisory locations. Yard sales, wow. Start saving your money, as boarding students will be selling items that they will not be able to bring home for amazingly low yard sale prices. Portions of the proceeds will go to charity. Show your love for Spring Day, people, by making some noise. Happy birthday today to Ashton Fisher. Happy birthday. Today we have varsity softball at North Country at 4:30. Please dismiss the team at 1:30. JV softball versus North Country at 4:30. Please release the team at 2:30. And girls tennis at Mount Mansfield Union at 3:30. Please release the team at 12:30. Good luck and have a great day.
Thank you, Ashley. That was beautiful. Very nicely done. Good morning, St. Johnsbury Academy. Happy Thursday. I have a couple of late announcements. Boys varsity lacrosse lost to Spalding 10-5. Girls ultimate beat Montpelier 15-6. Good job, ultimate. Varsity baseball beat Rutland 12-1. Good job, guys. And at yesterday's home track and field meet, the girls were led by Hannah Angel's wins in the discus and javelin, and Desiree Mendez's wins in the 100, 200, and 100 hurdles to the victory over North Country and Lamoille. The boys were led by Jaden Thompson's wins in the 100 and 200, Kate Clements in the high jump and discus, Andrew Bugby in the 400, Kai Lillyquist in the 3000, Jaden Beersley in the shot put, to the victory. Good job, guys. So I am going to turn the stage over without further ado because we have a lot going on today. So I would like to invite Chef Hale and Mr. Grasso and their advisories to the stage.
Good morning. Stewardship is defined as the careful and responsible management of something entrusted to one's care. The concept of stewardship is best realized when responsibility is shared. Here at the Academy, we expect students to be stewards of their own education as well as the culture, climate, and surroundings of the school. Stewardship Day mobilizes these ideals into actions and outcomes. The impact of the work done by the sophomore classes each year is felt by several organizations and communities all over our region. My advisory was inspired by Connor Salo's capstone, which spelled out the benefits of outdoor activity. We decided to go for a ride, to raise funds for Umbrella, an organization doing incredible work supporting families in our community. We were thrilled to have Mr. Grasso's advisory join us, and prior to the ride, students solicited donations in their names. Their pledge drive provided an impressive foundation for our efforts. The ride to Joe's Pond on the Lamoille Valley Rail Trail is 14 miles long, a slow and steady climb. When we left campus with 14 students in the saddle, it was 38 degrees. We were joined on the trail by Sierra Hargrave and Amanda Hussey, both from Umbrella. Mr. Grasso and my wife Libby provided support in their vehicles. Most of these students had never ridden more than 2 miles in a single ride. The 28-mile round trip felt pretty daunting. As we progressed, the group stretched out a bit, stopping at intersections to grab a snack and recoup some energy. The determination of this group was impressive, with only a little bit of grumbling along the way. By 2 o'clock, we were all back on campus. 13 students made it to Joe's Pond. 10 completed the entire 28-mile ride. With that much time in the saddle, we got to know each other a little bit while learning something about ourselves. It was a really great day. We want to thank Mr. Bentley for his vision in leading Stewardship Day and his belief and support of this unique project. We want to thank Ms. Huntington, who didn't flinch when she heard that 2 sophomore advisors were going to ride off into the woods. And we really want to thank all who pledged to support these students. Your donations embody the ideal of shared stewardship on so many levels. We save our biggest thanks for Sierra Hargrave and Amanda Hussey. You were incredible all day, keeping the team moving with your energy and kindness. We truly wouldn't have made it without you both. With that, the Hale and Grasso Advisory proudly present Umbrella with a check for $1,910. Thankfully, Ashley, there were no sweet dreams in riding machines and pieces on the ground. Have a great day.
Congratulations, guys. That's incredibly impressive, and what a wonderful way to support Umbrella. We support their work so much. And Chef Hale's last quote there was, he was continuing that James Taylor song, just so that you know. It's not a little strange. It's okay. So next, I'd like to invite Mr. Eckel to the stage. We have more presentation of the science fair victories. Yes.
Please join me. Thank you. Can you guys come to this one? I'll make room for everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Howell, for this opportunity. Good morning, students, teachers. I'm here to recognize accomplishment based on persistence and personal effort, similar to what you've just seen. I'm here to invite you to celebrate 3 of your peers who have achieved recognition for excellence in science in the Northeast Kingdom and the state of Vermont. I'm here to invite you to see yourselves making contributions to the science fair process that increase our mutual understanding of the world we live in by using your own ingenuity, creativity, and persistence. Going to school is a process of growth designed to help us develop the many skills we need in life. The usual process is guided exploration of what is known, what is enshrined in textbooks and standard labs, doing the pattern of activities used annually in classrooms. But along this journey, we often realize not everything is known. We have questions for which answers are not linked to some expert-sounding web page with a headline and image proclaiming the answer, telling us how we should think. We see opportunities to figure out something not known, something not well-defined, something not understood completely. We find inspiration to strike out on our own. Through careful investigation, controlling variables, and recording observations and measurements, through thoughtful application of the collected evidence, we find a path to answers to our question. And as part of the research process, we share that understanding we have gained. That path of action has brought Cece Sweeney, Maddie Flanagan, and Shelby Lazat here today before you. Cece, Maddie, and Shelby worked through the fall and winter to develop answers on their own to their questions. Cece wanted to know how we might measure the amount of microplastics in the soil of a garden. Shelby wanted to know how increased CO2 in the air, a key factor in global warming, might affect growing plants and food production. Maddie wanted to know more about how over-the-counter medicines affect the environment after we use them. Each presented their work April 14th as part of the Academy's participation in the 28th Annual Northeast Kingdom Science Fair. They were interviewed by 4 judges who we have with us. Those judges assessed what each had learned about their question and the reliability of the evidence collection process each created and developed. I would now like to turn over this presentation to members of the Executive Committee of the American Meteorological Society Student Chapter at Northern Vermont University in Linden, who coordinated and made possible the Northeast Kingdom Science Fair this year. So I give you Ms. Gabby Brown, Mr. Bobby Saba, Mr. Brett Violet, and Mr. Chase Abbott.
Thank you so much. Good morning. My name is Gabrielle Brown, and I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator of the Northern Vermont University Linden chapter of the American Meteorological Society. Myself, along with my fellow executive board members, are here to recognize 3 outstanding students who presented their research, the research they conducted in our annual Northeast Kingdom Science Fair. We hold our science fair every year to give young students the opportunity to not only research something that they're interested in, but to practice communicating it to different audiences. Our main goal is that this is a learning opportunity for all the students who are involved, but also hopefully that you guys have some fun along the way for the students participating. To say that we were impressed with the work of these 3 students is an understatement. But with this being said, without further ado, I want to get these awards to these students. So I'll let my exec board members present them to them. Thank you.
Good morning. First off, we'd like to present the award for Outstanding Achievement to Cecilia Sweeney for her work on identification of microplastics in soil using fluorescence. Congratulations.
Moving right along, we're going to present our next award to Shelby Lizotte for her work on CO2 levels and how they increase potential growth in radishes.
Finally, I would like to present the Certificate of Outstanding Achievement to Madison Flanagan for her work with C. elegans as a model for drug research.
So next year, we hope to hold the science fair again on our own campus. Because of COVID, we weren't able to this year. But with that being said, this typically has other students and other schools who participate as well. So it'll be a much bigger event, hopefully. But we look forward to seeing many more science fair projects to come from the St. Johnsbury Academy students. And we thank you so much for hosting us.
Thank you, Bobby, and thank you for letting us see your capstone research yesterday on our visit to you. Thank you, Gabby, for your leadership. Thank you, Brett and Chase, for your capable judging and your inspiration to our students. Your time and away from your own interests and your own research to make this recognition process, this evaluation process possible is truly appreciated. Students, it's so awesome that your own effort can build answers and understanding, contributing to everyone else's understanding, to the betterment of this troubled world. I look to each of you to consider that a question that you have about a world, of this world, a question about something you want to know, then come to the Science Fair information meeting next week. Yes, shameless plug. We do not know today how to get answers to your question, but perhaps over the next few months we can come to some resolution. So together we can find a way to learn more through an investigation built from your ingenuity, your creativity, and your inspiration. Thank you again, and congratulations to our student researchers. Thank you. Thanks.
Congratulations, guys. Again, 2 really amazing achievements, very different. Congratulations, everybody, all of you. Please give yourselves a round of applause. All right, well, what a wonderful way to start the day. Have a good Thursday, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow.